three things that we're seeing. One is that we're seeing less cases, less hospitalizations, less deaths, and we're seeing more people getting vaccinated. So those things get together, along with the weather getting better everywhere. Obviously the CDC has to start opening up and trying to return to normal as everything is starting to get better. So now their focus is on what can we do outdoors. So one of the big things that we have learned in this pandemic is the outdoors is a lot safer than the indoors. Like most studies have centered around this 18 times less likely to acquire a coronavirus infection in the outdoors than the indoors. And as far as I'm concerned, I think that for vaccinated people, for the most part, you can go anywhere outdoors without a mask. This is me, that CDC, what they're saying is that there are a few exceptions where you still have to wear a mask, which would be if you're in a large gathering and there's no possibility of proper distancing. Like, for example, you go to a full stadium, you still have to wear a mask if somebody's sitting next to you. But you can still probably go to a stadium if somebody is properly distanced. The CDC doesn't say that you have to wear a mask in that setting. Even if the unvaccinated people in the outdoors, they can be without a mask in certain conditions. The problem is that we cannot move to the indoors yet because there's still too much virus circulating and there are too many people unvaccinated. It is concerning for multiple reasons. One is that we have tons of vaccines and they're going to go unused. And obviously, now we're targeting a different population. We're targeting a younger population. So it's at the 18 and 50 that we still have to work on vaccinating them. And the younger that you get in that age bracket, the more difficult it gets, because they have the perception that, why do I need to get vaccinated? I'm healthy, I don't need the vaccine. So we need to make them understand that sometimes we don't get vaccinated for our own personal health benefit, but you as a young person that has a lot of mobility and you can be the carrier of the whatever virus is left, you still have a tremendous amount of controlling how this epidemic is going to evolve locally. So if you get vaccinated, we can get rid of this virus, at least in our communities. Small groups of people can gather indoors, if they're all vaccinated. Yeah. And I would probably say even medium-sized groups can vaccinate, they are vaccinated, can gather indoors. And I would even say that even larger groups can gather indoors if they're all vaccinated. We need to work a little bit on the younger people to explain them why vaccinating them is going to be beneficial, not only to them, but to the rest of us in the society and to the children as well. So that is one. Number two, I think that those that are vaccinated, they're going to get concessions, and the concessions will continue to grow. And the vaccination rates continue to improve, more good things are going to come. So I think that what I would say is all of us can do a little better. All of us can encourage someone else to get vaccinated. I'm very proud of our community. Our community has worked tremendously well in vaccinating people. which is our main tool to get over this pandemic. And I mean, the hospital has done well, the city has done well, the county, the volunteers, and the people that have been embracing this vaccine. So kudos to everyone in Sarasota.